Yo, what is good YouTube? Matty Dubs here, back with another video, guys, and we have some breaking news in the NBA. Now, as we all know, the NBA is just a few weeks away from the start of training camp and the start of preseason as well, and things are really starting to ramp up for this next season, which should be a very exciting one. There are a ton of teams who can make a real impact to, try to make a run at a championship, and one of those teams are including the Boston Celtics. Obviously, my favorite team here, the Boston Celtics, just made a very interesting move here. According to Shams, they went out and signed free agent 7-footer Neemias Queta, or Queta. I don't really know how you say his name correctly. I will figure it out as we go on, or you can comment down below how you pronounce it. But he is signing a two-way deal, two-way NBA contract with the Boston Celtics. He spent the past 2 seasons with the Kings, who drafted him in the second round back in 2021. Now, in this video, I want to discuss why I actually really like this signing here for the Celtics, but also why I think the Celtics can absolutely make a huge run this season and potentially win the NBA Finals. Finally, I feel like this could be the year with the moves that we've made, with the signings that we've had. I think this team has the ability to make it far, and I think Neemias can, add to what we already have here in Boston. Now, before we get into the video, make sure you guys thumbs up the video. It helps out so much you don't even understand. Also, subscribe if you're new. This is my backup channel, or my second channel. My main one has about 58,000 subscribers, but this one's going to be for Celtics stuff only. Videos, breaking news, games, everything you can think of Celtics, I've got you guys covered, including post-game analysis videos. I got you guys covered, so join the family and let me know in the comment section down below, do you think the Celtics can win it all this season? But without any further ado, let's jump into the video. Now, coming out of Utah State, it's college, he was actually known as a very strong finisher around the basket, very solid low post scorer, excels at scoring on the move, like you see here, coming off a pick and roll, just driving to the basket, getting an open dunk. He thrives at that. This is something that he's been utilizing throughout the entirety of his career. And he's also got a very, high motor. Defensively, he can block shots. He can play the passing lanes. He knows what he's doing. And you can tell when he plays in the G League, he looked better than a lot of other guys out there. And that's just something I'm very, excited to see. Moves his feet pretty well. He can block shots. When you look at our team right now, you have Porzingis, who is a great interior defender, Robert Williams, who is a great interior defender, Al Horford, who's a very solid interior defender at this point of his career. So we're just adding a bunch of these guys who can move their feet relatively well, but can also come in here offensively, set good screens, cut to the basket, and just make game-winning plays. Now, hopefully, he's going to come in here. Maybe he won't make a difference right away at the NBA level, but you're going to see him sprinkled in a ton of preseason, and more importantly, you're going to see him maybe even run our G League for a while, but also he's probably going to get called up at some points. As we all know, and we can't really be, we got to be, honest with ourselves. Porzingis might miss some games throughout the season. Robert Williams might miss some games throughout the season. I think Neemias is someone who can come in and make a difference when those guys aren't able to play. Now, throughout his G League career, last season he played with the Kings. He averaged about 16.8 points a game on 68% shooting. Very good. Not much of a three-point shooter at all. That's definitely not in his game, so don't think he's going to come in here and be a three-point shooter. But he also averaged 8.8 rebounds per game, and 2.9 of those were on the offensive side of the ball. So this is a guy who can go out and get some rebounds. He also averaged about 2 blocks per game and almost a steal per game as well. This dude has been good. This dude has been good throughout the G League, and I know the competition level is very, not balanced in terms of NBA to G League. But this guy can make a difference. This guy can come in here, he can block some shots, he can score around the rim, set some screens, and kind of be a little bit of a development type of guy here for the Celtics. And when you look at the depth chart, I just like it. I mean, you have Luke Cornett, and I like what Luke Cornett does at times, but I think this adds another younger talent, a guy who can come in here, develop a little bit under Porzingis, develop under Al Horford, and maybe end up being someone who we can rely upon in a couple of years from now. So let me know what you guys think. 7-foot center. He's best at rim protecting, but also offers some upside threat both offensively and defensively. So hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. I'm going to give this a B+ as a grade right now. And let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.